Hey everybody, this is Julie with ReadySetStampIt.blogspot.com, and this is some of the color cord cardstock from Black Magic Collection Core Coordinations, and I am going to show you how to make a really fun card with a great technique here. So this card is a color core stock card, and I'm going to show you how that works. So this is a card that I've already cut here, and on the back of it you see the blue, and this is what's going to show through. So we take this piece of paper here that I've already cut. This is the core color card stock here, and you just crinkle it up, and if it tears a little bit, don't worry about it, because that just makes it even more fun. And then we just lay it out like so. And what we're going to do, all the raised edges here, now this you can see is a well-loved little sander with a grip here. This actually came out of my husband's toolbox. They do sell this at the craft stores. However, why pay the expensive price when you don't need to? Now, as you can see here, the blue is coming through on this, which I think is so cool. It's going to add a really nice crinkled look. And you can keep going as much as you want to sand this and keep having the colors come through on this. So I'm just going to do it a few more times. There we go. Isn't that a really cool background? So there's our background. And what I'm going to do here, let's just remove this because it's going to be all sandy here. So let's take that out of the way here. And this is our card that we're going to be using. This is again one of those already pre-cut 5x7 cards that I got from Michael's Craft Store when they were on sale. I did go back there today and they're no longer on sale, but you can just cut the same thing. This is just a 5x7. I'm using my bone folder here to fold it. And we're going to adhere this onto the card. I did also cut another accent piece that we'll cut and just put behind here. So it's cut a little bit smaller than the 5x7 piece. So let's just tape this onto here, and this is my double stick tape that I love to put on the roll here. Probably what would have been more helpful in this situation is the HEG gun, but that's all right. We'll just do it like so, and it's going to have just a hint of the green showing through on this around the edges, but just barely on this. And we're going to go ahead and put this onto here. So I will do that. Let me put that onto here. A little double stick tape. And I've got a really fun technique too that we're going to do. Well, this was a fun technique, but I've got another fun technique. So we're not filled with lots of those today. So we'll put that onto there. Looks like it needs a little bit more tape on this side because that needs a little more help from this here. There we go. Okay, so there's that portion of it, and I love it. I just think it looks really roughed up and crinkled, and I think it's absolutely cute. So what I'm going to do now is get the ribbon here, and I'm going to be using a blue colored ribbon. So we're going to take this ribbon and tie it around here. Let's see. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and trim this off. Of course, I don't have a pair of scissors here. There we go. Alright, let's trim this up. Tie the ribbon around here really quickly. You just go around, put your finger on it, and go around again, like as if you're tying. I think my husband said it's called a square knot. You know, sometimes I do get some good tips from my husband. That doesn't look like that was tight enough there, so let's try that one again. Not quite tight enough here. I don't like the way that turned out there, so let's try it again. So, do another one here. Alright. A little bit tighter this time. I'm going to need to hold it a little bit more than I did before. So let's try it again, around through that side. Hold it. There we go. Much better the second go around. You know, sometimes it takes twice, and that is okay. Alright, so there's our little bow here. Okay, got that tied in there. I'm just trying to get this little guy to pop up, but I think it wants to go here. So we'll just keep it like that and trim off this little edge so that it looks a little more cuter and a little more finished off here. Alright, so we'll go with that. And next step, I'm going to push this off to the side so I can show you what I'm going to be doing here. So this is the, this is actually just a piece of paper that I had here. And it's just a scrap, but I like it because it was white, and that's what I need is the white portion of it. So what we're going to do, take this Stampin' Up! Stamp set called Flashy Florals. And I love using this color, Ardendeck Denim. It's the same thing as if you had a navy blue. So if you have a navy blue, this would work perfect with it. So you take this solid color here, the solid image, and I'm going to ink it up nice and good. This actually works really well also on glossy stock. This doesn't happen to be glossy stock, but it would work well on glossy stock, just to let you know that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I am going to put a little bit of piece of paper just in the back here because I do want to go off the page with some of these. So we'll do that. And a couple little images here going off the page. There we go. And maybe one solid on the page here. And we'll do one more off the page here. So let me bring that around. Go off the page with this one. So that's what that looks like there. And now we're going to add our second color. And our second color is going to be this hot pink, which I happen to love this color combination together. So here's the hot pink. We'll ink it up nice and good. Probably have to use this little scratchy piece of paper again. Stamp it in the center. This is our two-step stamping process here. Stamp that in the center. Bring this around here. Stamp that there. And there. And we got one more left. Cute, cute, cute. So what we're going to do now is add a little bit of green to it. I have this Mellow Moss green. By the way, this pink was called the Marvelous Magenta from Stampin' Up! And the green is called the Mellow Moss from Stampin' Up! I'm not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I used to be, and no longer am, just because I started liking a lot of other products, as well as the Stampin' Up!, and I still think they just take the cake on making their stamps are just amazing. So I love them and still use them and still recommend them because I think they're fabulous. So here's this. Isn't that just beautiful? So we'll take this and we're going to add it to this card here. And I'm going to use a little bit of double stick tape to adhere it. Let's get that on here. A little double stick tape so you guys can see what I'm doing here. And we'll add that right there. Double stick tape, and isn't that just too cute? So I'm going to make sure and try to get that centered here. So there's a little bit of the green. I like the green in here, which ties in with the green in here. The little bit of blue, which helps ties in the blue of the black that's shown through, and I just think that looks absolutely adorable. So I'm thinking that I would like to add a little something extra to this. So let's take one of these sayings that I have here. I have all sorts of sayings from this kit here, this Making Memories kit, and I think we'll go with, let's go with a Friends Forever. It's got the green in it, which kind of has the green in there. So let's do that, the Friends Forever. And they're perfect because they come with this double stick tape that's on the back here. So you just peel it off. And let's see, where should we put this little guy? Debating here. Where? I think I kind of like it on this side. There we go. So there's our Friends Forever little card. Hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching, and there's more to come.